Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Last time we left off, we just kept producing contradictions left and right, and it looked like we had something going. But then at the last second, Bikini's like, oh wait, I think I know where a real murder weapon is. So, and now that's what we're going to be hearing her testimony about. I accidentally started it, but this is the first statement anyway, so... Well, let's get ready, or we'll just go on then. Yeah. Okay. I saw the murder at around 11 p.m. Oops, I was using my desktop keyboard instead of my laptop. There we go. But after asking that it to be reported, I went to the main gate, and there I saw tracks that indicated the snowmobile had been used. It takes 15 minutes to walk to Dusky Bridge, but less than 5 doing one of those. On one of those. Maybe they threw the weapon into Eagle River and came back when I was knocked out? Iris could have done that. She can drive a snowmobile after all. Witness, please tell us everything you know right away the next time. Well, I'm not in the best of shape, with my back and my age, you know. Quite. There were indeed snowmobile tracks in front of the main gate. Here's a photograph. Yeah, there we go. A snowmobile, eh? I see. Well, it certainly is an interesting theory. The tracks begin in front of Hazakura Temple, and run all the way to Dusky Bridge. Oh, jeez. Okay. That solves your pesky little problem, yes. The Eagle River's current is quite swift, meaning that it doesn't freeze over in winter, making it the perfect place to dispose of the murder weapon. Did she really go to the river to dispose of the murder weapon? Mr. Edgeworth, your cross-examination, please. Alright, this one's going to be a little bit tricky here. Okay. Well, we need more information, that's for sure. So, let's press on this. She saw tracks. Okay. As I recall, there was a snowmobile outside the main gate when I visited. That's right. That's the only one we have. It'll run no matter how much snow falls. Now, you're certain the snowmobile was there at the main gate when you arrived? Yes, of course. It was parked in front of the gate. So, she had already gone and discarded the murder weapon and returned by that time. I'm not sure if this is really relevant. What should I do? You never know. Go ahead and press further. I need answers of every possible doubt. The snowmobile in question, was it still warm at that time? Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean, eh? What do you mean, Miles Edgeworth? I'm playing to a slow cloud here. Cloud? Oh my god. I just said that. I'm playing to a small crowd. Jeez. It goes without saying that with using a snowmobile. Oh my god. It goes without saying that using a snowmobile will heat its engine. If it was still warm, then it means it was recently used. Oh, I see. I never thought of that. That's right. I overlooked that too. Of course you did. And answer the question, please, witness. I don't often go around touching hot engines. However, now that you mention it, there wasn't any snow on it. Snow? Yes, for some reason, only the snowmobile wasn't covered in snow. There wasn't any snow on it? Curses! Does people actually say that when they get mad? Like, curses! Oh, whatever. It seems highly likely the killer did use a snowmobile then, eh? How long does it take to get to Dusky Bridge by snowmobile? It takes 15 minutes to walk, but less than... Okay. Okay. There's something that I want to... Okay, she says maybe she threw the weapon into Eagle River and then came back. The thing is that she says that she took the snowmobile to the bridge to dump it and took it back to the main gate. Now there's a problem here. If you take a look at this photo, it should be quite obvious there's only one set of tracks leading up to the... Well, just one set of tracks from the snowmobile. You would think that there should be two, because, well, she's going back and forth. So that was a contradiction, right? I admit this photograph proves something. It proves that the snowmobile was used on the night of the murder. You finally accepted this inevitable, it seems, Miles Edgeworth. However, if what the witness says is true, why is there only one set of tracks? What do you mean? Iris left Hazakura Temple, threw the weapon into the river, and then returned. If this was the case, then naturally there should be two sets of tracks in the snow. Those with heading out to the bridge, and those from coming back. Ah! You're right! You are forgetting one thing, Miles Edgeworth. On the night of the murder, it was snowing. The tracks leading to the bridge were erased by the snowfall. This removes your precious contradiction now, doesn't it? I see. While she was at the river, the snow stopped, leaving just the return tracks in the snow. What do you have to say now, Miles Edgeworth? Is there a flaw in her theory? This idea that the snowfall covered one set of tracks? No, I can't say that's flawless. No, we have to find something here. It's a contradiction. The tracks to the river were covered by snow. What a nice theory. However, Miss Von Karma, that is impossible. Would you care to explain why there's a rude index finger currently pointing in my general direction? No need. The evidence will do all the talking for me. On the night of the murder, the killer went to and returned from Dusky Bridge in order to dispose of the murder weapon. The outgoing tracks were erased by snow, or so claims Miss Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth, present your evidence to the contrary, eh? Evidence that the outgoing tracks were not covered by snow. And that would be the good old weather data. Why? Well, it says that it snowed from 7 to 10:15. So, I don't know. 10:50, not 10:15. I'm starting to think that maybe it wasn't snowing when she was on the thing, possibly. Witness, please tell us again what time it was when you witnessed the crime. Like I said, it was around 11. Of course. This means that the weapon was thrown away after that time, correct? On that note, please take a look at this data. If this is the weapon report for Eagle Mountain on the night of the murder, the weather report? Snow started to fall at 7 p.m., but it stopped at around 10:50. Therefore, when the sister witnessed the crime at 11, the snow had already stopped falling. It is impossible for any tracks made after that time to have been covered up. Ah! That's right, woman. Order! Order! Very well then. It looks like Miss Von Karma's claim has been snowed in. Oh god, that's one of those puns from like CSI Miami. It's like, well, it looks like her testimony's been, puts on glasses, snowed in. And the theme song comes on. Yeah! I don't know how the hell it goes, but I haven't watched CSI Miami in a long time. It's too soon to be closing this trial due to snow. That sounds like another pun. Due to... whatever. Miles Edgeworth, how pathetic are you to rely on the weather of all things? Answer me this then. When is a weather report even correct? Ever correct? Oh, no. You've got it all wrong. This isn't a forecast. This is actual data. God! Forecast data, all weather reports have some inaccuracies. It may have still been snowing in the vicinity well past 11 p.m. It's true. We cannot be totally sure, eh? What? How did she pull that one off? It stopped snowing at Hazakura Temple when the murder took place. You need to provide conclusive evidence of this. I've come this far. There's no turning back now. Very well. I, too, cannot allow any doubt to remain concerning his testimony. You can't back down, can you? You're such a perfectionist, Miles Edgeworth. Very well, then. Mr. Edgeworth, Where is your evidence that it had already stopped snowing when the victim was killed? Well, let's see here. Actually, I think it's a crime photo. Why? Take a look at it. Now, let's just say that it was snowing after the murder had taken place and everything. Look around. It looks like, there's no snow on Elise. You would think that if it's snowing, then there should have been some snow on her. She would have been covered up slightly, right? So I think that proves that, yeah, it stopped snowing when the victim was killed. Ultimately, it all comes down to one point. That being, whether or not it was snowing in that courtyard when the victim was stabbed. That's right, but proving that is incredibly easy. If we want to know whether it was snowing or not, this photo will tell us everything. Of course, I am referring to the photo of the crime scene. As you can see, everything is covered with snow, with just one exception, and that is the victim herself, Miss Elise Stoneman. Why is there no snow on top of her? The answer is simple. It stopped snowing when she was killed. That's why. Ugh. In other words, if the killer really did go to the Eagle River to dispose of the murder weapon, then in this photograph, there should be 2 sets of tracks. Ah! Order! Order! Just where are you? God! Just where are you suggesting Miles Edgeworth? To be honest, I'm not entirely sure myself, but this is simply what all the facts point to. That night, someone used the snowmobile to leave Hasakura Temple. Okay, we got that much down. From tracks left, it can be understood that they were heading for Dusky Bridge. At that time, it was still snowing. Of course it was, because those tracks were gone. Then, when this person returned to Hasakura Temple, the snow had stopped. Thus, the return tracks remained. Can I say something? This all sounds a bit fishy to me. What does, sister? There's only one key for the snowmobile. Furthermore, on the night in question, we know that the defendant had it. The key was found in her room after the murder. Which can only mean that night, Iris used the snowmobile to go to the Inner Temple. But Iris said that she never went there. I should probably press on this point some more when I get the chance. Damn it! What the hell's going on? The snowmobile can't cross the suspension bridge, so she must have left on Hasakura's side of the bridge and crossed on foot. Okay, that sounds right. But what's odd is when I left Iris and returned to Hasakura Temple, I'm assuming it wasn't there. Yep, there we go. I didn't see anything near Dusky Bridge. You must have just failed to see it, sister. Maybe, but when I made it back to Hasakura Temple, it was right there by the main gate. The snowmobile, I mean. I know what I saw. It was covered in snow, too. But that isn't possible! Oh, God, what the hell's going on? Order! Order! Order in the court! What does this all mean? Ugh. So then, what was the snowmobile used for? It wasn't taken by the defendant when she went to the Inner Temple. If it had been, then the witness couldn't possibly have seen it by the gate. Furthermore, it wasn't used by the killer to dispose of the murder weapon. If that was the case, there should have been 2 sets of tracks in this photo. All we know is this. After it stopped snowing, someone used the snowmobile to return to Hasakura Temple. I never thought a simple snowmobile could have caused so much trouble. I think we arrived at this point due to the witness. Yes, I have nothing more to add. I've told you everything that I know. Well then, that still leaves us with the same problem. If only there was someone, a witness, who could testify to having seen the snowmobile. A witness, huh? Was there no one out, walking perhaps near Dusky Bridge on that night? I don't think that's likely. It was cold enough to freeze your ears off. Only an idiot will go out wandering in that. Unless they had something really important to do. That's a shame. Hold on. Something is coming to me. An idiot may well have gone wandering around. That's so mean. An idiot may have well been wandering out that subarctic night. Your Honor, I actually have an idea. There may be one individual able to help us. Really? You know of someone who might have seen the snowmobile the night of the murder? I don't know for sure if he saw it or not, but there are two things about him that do come to mind. Which are? First, that he saw something incredible on the night of the murder. And the second being, this individual that I'm thinking of went wandering outside on that cold night. In other words, he's our kind of idiot. Mr. Edgeworth, who is this idiot you're talking about? Why? You're so mean. Of course, the idiot they're talking about, now I mean, is Larry, or should I say Maurice. This guy must be a product of Jean-Marc de Lodoc's Guide to Obnoxious French Painting. This is Larry Butts, the student of the victim, Elise Stonin. Her student? Interesting. Why was he wandering on the night of the murder? That's, I could tell him all about his designs for Iris, but it may cost us his credibility as witness before I even call him. He is, after all, an artist. He was, perhaps, searching for something in the snowy scenery that would move him. Although I cannot guarantee that this is the reason. And so, this unfortunate, unreliable-looking man, what exactly was it that he saw? I intend to extract that from him, right here in this courtroom. Summon this youth as a witness immediately! I have no choice, do I? I believe he's in the gallery for this trial. It will not take long to summon him. Oh, very well. Larry, you may have escaped me yesterday, but today I'm going to get everything out of you. The court will now adjourn for a 20-minute break. Ms. Von Karma, please see to preparing the next witness. Understood, Your Honor. Good. Well then, court is now in recess. And so it is. Yeah, I love how Edgeworth's like, yeah, I'm gonna extract everything from me now because I was too damn lazy to break those psycho locks of his. I still love it when he calls them psycho locks. Oh, Edgeworth can be pretty stupid sometimes as well. But yeah, there we go. That was like the first little part of our trial. This is kind of an intermission. Next time we're gonna hear from Larry and hopefully find out what that something incredible was. Hopefully it'll help us out. And hopefully it won't hurt us. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. I'll see you guys later.